Here we are. I'm way over here. Whoop.
There's your mic.
Nice.
I can hear you now. It's the purdy mic. It's precious. All right, welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming. I'm Berto.
Special Forces Edition. This
Yes,
is
Special Ops.
Special Ops.
Ops. So,
Spec Ops.
With Wave 9, another article was dropped from Fantasy Flight Games called Special Ops, and this talks about the Special Forces TIE expansion pack. So they started giving a little more nuggets of love.
Yep.
So when it was actually dropped, the original article about Wave 9, the only thing that you pretty much got out of that was actually the Special Ops training card, which is when attacking with a primary weapon from your primary firing arc, you may roll one additional attack die. If you do not, you may perform an additional attack from your auxiliary firing arc. And it's a title card, which is, and it's 0 points. It's an automatic include when you're running the Special Ops. I mean, it's like you have to play with it. Yeah. It's like, why wouldn't you? I mean, that's the other thing, too, is like with all these title cards, like especially auto-include ones, are they like down the road going to release new title cards for ships, or like how would they even do that?
That's what some people are thinking, like in order to fix older ships like the original X-Wings and stuff like that, is to release title cards for them that are auto upgrades.
But they've never done that yet, though.
Not yet, but it seems to be the way they're going. All
right, I'm going to get really serious, really.
Sure.
Dear Fantasy Flight Games, please release the automatic includes, or not, maybe a point or two, title cards for older ships, because we like flying older ships, too. Okay, I'm done. All right, so in that original article, Stay Intact Formation, we did get the Special Ops training, which we just talked about, and also the pilot, Quickdraw McGraw. So Quickdraw...
Everybody says Quickdraw McGraw. It's actually a she.
Is it?
It is.
I did not know that.
Yep. It's not Quickdraw McGraw.
What is it? Quickdraw McGee?
Quickdraw Magoo. No, I have no idea.
So, everybody was buzzing around this because of her ability, and she's also a 9. She's at 29 points.
10 in my book.
She's at 10. Once per round, when you lose a shield token, you may perform a primary weapon attack, which is nice. So you lose a shield.
In theory,
pew, pew, pew.
You fly over an asteroid or take a damage by some other means during the movement phase or activation phase. You lose a shield, you fire a shot. You're a 9, you might shoot first, fire a second shot. Potentially destroying a ship before it even tokens. Gets to do anything. No, it would already have tokens if you're moving last.
That's true. You're right. It is a 9.
But you're getting 2 shots on it before it gets to do anything.
A nice double tap. And with the title card,
you're getting an extra dice.
Or shoot out the rear.
Yeah. So you could potentially have 3 attacks in one round, depending on what you choose to do.
Oh, wait. 3? What do you mean 3 attacks?
Well,
explain.
Okay. So you pull up the add-on title card.
The add-on title card. Right
so,
there.
All right. When attacking with a primary weapon from your primary firing arc, you may roll 1 additional attack die. If you do not, you may perform an additional attack from your auxiliary firing arc. So you lose a shield.
Oh.
You lose a shield, you get an attack, right?
Okay.
But with the title, you get 2 attacks, right?
If you don't choose the primary, if you choose the auxiliary, rear-facing arc.
Right.
So that's 3 attacks. So if you lose a shield, attack.
Could it actually be 4?
How do you get 4?
All right. So you lose a shield. You get to perform an attack.
Right.
But the title card says if you do not roll 1 additional die, you may perform an additional attack from your auxiliary firing arc.
Correct.
So you fly, you lose a shield.
Lose a shield,
you perform an attack.
Correct.
This is before the attack phase.
Right.
This is activation. You move, you lose a shield, you attack, but you don't use the extra 1 die. So instead, as per the title, you get a second attack.
Oh.
Theory crafting here, because I haven't seen the official rules on this yet. So fly over an asteroid, lose a shield. You park yourself in between 2 ships, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say, I'm not going to use the extra dice. I lost a shield, though. I'm going to do that attack.
Shoot behind.
Shoot whatever. Shoot
forward, then shoot behind.
Then shoot behind just for the title. Or, I'm sorry, for the pilot ability.
Quickdraw is a pilot
and
ability.
The title, okay?
Right, gotcha.
Those are now resolved. Now it's the attack phase. You get to do it 2 more attacks.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
That's how I understand it works. If somebody out there wants
because
to
it
prove
doesn't
me
say
wrong,
it
please
doesn't
let me
say.
know. It says once per round, when you lose a shield token, you may perform a primary weapon attack. Okay. But the title card says, when attacking with a primary weapon from your primary firing arc, you may roll 1 additional attack die. If you do not, you may perform an additional attack from your auxiliary firing arc.
Oh.
As I read that, that means I get to fire 4 times if I can. I mean, it's got to be a perfect placement, but potentially you're attacking 4 times.
At least 3.
If you're set up that way.
You're set up that way.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of cool.
All right. So I never thought about that. That's actually not that bad. There's got to be there's going to be some kind of rule that comes out with that.
Probably.
Yeah,
they're going to go, oh, no, we
didn't mean that.
You can only use that attack, just the primary, just the front one once.
Again, that's the combination with Quickdraw and the title, special ops training, potentially that can happen.
Yeah.
All right. So with the Special Forces article that got dropped, they introduced another pilot, Backdraft.
Mm-hmm.
So Backdraft, it says, when attacking a ship inside your auxiliary firing arc, you may add 1 additional crit result.
Yeah, so you
That's
just
like
get
a
to add a
free
crit.
ATC, yeah.
It's a free hit.
With
free crit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. I like this because they're bringing the TIE fighters back but these things are beefier because they lose 1 agility, but they gain shields.
Yeah.
Right? They gain shields a little more pricey point-wise.
A lot more pricey.
But Backdraft's got an EPT slot, which is nice. It's got a system, missile, and tech upgrade. So, I mean, this is a phenomenal
Oh, you're definitely going to see me flying these. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
At least a couple.
Yeah, at least 2.
He's like, at least 2. So the other things that they also released in this article was a new systems
Decimator
upgrade.
and 2 of those. I can do it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if you limit if you keep it to 50 points. No, actually, no.
It'd be a really skinny decimator.
Skinny deci.
Oh, anyway.
All right. So Collision Detector is another system upgrade that they released. And it's a 0-point system upgrade, which is actually pretty nice. And I love this card text.
Yeah. So tell them.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to tell them.
No, I can.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. So it's Collision Detector. Detector. When performing a boost, barrel roll, or decloak, your ship... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me start over. When performing a boost, barrel roll, or decloak, your ship and maneuver template can overlap obstacles. When rolling for obstacle damage, ignore all crit results. So meaning if you do that over debris, you don't take any damage. But for asteroids, all you got to worry about are the hits.
Yep, which is nice. I mean, you still get the stress for the debris, but think about it. This is gonna it's gonna open the door for a lot more positioning abilities.
But you better do it right because it doesn't say you can still attack if you land on an asteroid.
Correct.
You just got to overlap.
You can
go all the way past it.
Right. Yeah, keep that in mind. So if you can boost this and that, so just, definitely keep that in mind. But for large base ships, that might help out if you're pretty close to, or you just like sometimes when you position an asteroid, you got the asteroid right here and the large ship's just like this, right? But you can't do it because of that asteroid's right there. But now you could potentially position yourself maybe a little just past it or whatever the case would be. So I think it just opens the door a little bit for, especially for phantoms, because it says with the decloak.
Decloak, yeah.
So you can potentially do the 2 forward decloak.
Over an asteroid.
Then do your maneuver because you decloak first. So you can potentially decloak through a rock, stay on a rock, roll the cost of damage. Now, of course, I don't know why anybody wants to do that, but you physically can. You're allowed to. And then you can do your regular maneuver and position yourself. So you basically can ignore rocks and debris, minus the rolling the damage for it. Somewhat, but it opens the door for positioning. Now you don't have to worry about rocks. You can go, if you want to go through them and really get in front of your opponent or behind your opponent, you can.
Yeah.
Which opens the door. Pretty cool. The other card that they released in this article was the Sensor Cluster, a tech upgrade for 2 points.
Sorry, I just was thinking about that going back to the
Collision Detector.
Collision Detector.
Go ahead.
So getting back to the Special Forces thing, right?
Oh, here we go.
Spec Ops. So say you use Oh, what's the one that lets you do an action before you move?
Advanced sensors?
Okay, so you do advanced sensor barrel roll, right?
Uh-huh.
Or boost. Go over the asteroid.
Right.
You take a damage.
Right.
With Quickdraw. You shoot. Then you move. Fly over another asteroid. No, it's first time per round. Never mind. Sorry. It wouldn't work.
You got excited.
I got way too happy about that. I'm like, oh man, I could have fired like 6 times.
I'm like the simpler rules. I like my list simple, this and that. For some reason,
I was getting way too happy. Never mind. No.
Nim's like always the complexity.
All right,
like,
let's just edit this.
Gotta cut it out. No, we're gonna keep that. It's a good conversation.
But still, you would get to attack before you move and get an action. So
yes,
that would, yeah.
It's definitely, I think, going to be situational because
highly situational.
I mean, you're not going to try to park yourself in front of a rock on purpose.
Yeah.
But it's
you're going to throw people off guard there. They're not going to be expecting you to do it at first until people get used to this card.
Absolutely, yeah. I think when it first gets released, it's kind of like the Jump Masters. When they first came out, everybody's like, I don't know what the hell to do with these 3 triple Jump Masters. And they were winning a lot, and then they started tapering off a little bit, and and then it became like a normal mix of lists. All right, so sensor cluster, again, it's a tech upgrade. So we finally get a 3rd tech upgrade. I mean, it's always been 2 comm relay and whatever the other one is that nobody uses. So sensor cluster says, when defending, you may spend a focus token to change one of your blank results to an evade result. That is actually pretty nice. Yeah. So you can actually token up, use a, actually, who I'm thinking this actually might work on. It just popped in my head. I'm gonna double check it real fast.
Gotta have a tech upgrade.
Exactly. Gotta have the tech upgrade. But come on, damn computer. I'm gonna put it in, and you're gonna hate me for doing it. Yes, sir. T-70's X-Wing tech upgrade. Now, because if you token up and spend a focus token, you can pretty much get a free evade result for one of your blank results.
Yeah.
Like, so for a Poe Dameron setup.
But then you're spending that focus instead of using
the shield
focus for his ability.
Depending on the combinations of dice.
Changes 1 to an evade anyway.
Right. Changes one of focus results to an evade. Right. So if you have all blank results, which has happened to me many times.
Yeah.
But depending on, again, it could be situational.
Well, but think about it this way. Say you're running like a recon specialist on, Kyle, like in a Hawk.
Right.
You're going to give somebody a focus. They have this. They focus themselves.
Yeah.
So they have 2 focuses. Yeah. I can see it coming in handy.
Yeah. And it's only, the cool part about it, it says I think it's
Orlando
only 2 points.
Or something like that.
Orlando Calrissian. Special ops training, which is nice. I'm sorry, not special ops training. Sensor cluster, it's nice. It's 2 points, and it could potentially, it's just another way to use a focus, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. That is pretty much everything that's in this article that came out, which is nice.
Yeah.
What were you guys? What were you guys?
What were you guys?
What was you guys? What do you guys think of this article? What do you think of the new cards that's released? Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, while you're at it, check out us on our Facebook, facebook.com/slingpaint. Slingpaint.com on the forums there in the community section of the site. It's all the way to the right.
Also, check out our tokens and shirts that we have up on there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of you guys asked for shirts. We got them.
Yep.
Go get them.
It's on our store, slingpaint.com/store, and you can navigate to a token store or a shirt store.
Yeah.
We got Sling Paint shirts. We got other different cool shirts that we designed, and also tokens. If you guys want your color matching tokens to match your factions and your ships and stuff. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of shields. I just supplied him with shields.
I got shields.
You got a lot of shields. All right. Leave it in the comments below. Like us, love us, share us, subscribe us.
It's over there.
No, it's actually that's
over here.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.